If I say a visionary tech entrepreneur, founder of a company with products that are known to be expensive but loved by millions of people, praised for the innovative thinking,
we are calling it iPhone.
Impossibly high working standard,
just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week.
only two options comes to mind, Elon Musk and Steve Jobs, but the similarities do not end here. Both founders are also known for creating a cult-like following around their company. The Tesla fanbase is extremely passionate. They organize themselves in local buyer communities, they believe Tesla is the best company in the world, and they literally bet everything on Tesla stock.
Portfolio, as it stands today, literally all in on Tesla stock. Began buying Tesla stock early 2016, currently hold 5,966 shares of Tesla stock worth a little over $4 million as I record this.
And those wealthy enough to own a Tesla never stop praising it, and it becomes a part of their identity. However, on the other side, you have the anti-Tesla community. They bet everything against Tesla stock, and they spend hours dissecting every single Tesla claims in an effort to disprove them. And the most extreme anti-Tesla people go even as far as targeting Tesla owner on the road. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Tesla, often criticized by purists as poorly built cars sold at luxury prices, are seen as the gold standard for electric cars. You will understand how Tesla has become the most valuable automotive company without spending a single penny on advertising, and why people are so obsessed with the company. When you buy a Tesla, the experience is vastly different from any other car. The purchasing process is fully online and the delivery experience is unique. The interior of a Tesla is also a standout feature, with clean lines and a minimalist design that's modern and stylish. Many people criticize Tesla for having a poor build quality by using cheap materials and because of panel gaps.
Regular people don't care about panel gaps. They just don't care.
And it's especially true for Tesla fans, because having the best built car is not what they are looking for. In fact, it's not even what Tesla is selling. Tesla's goal is to sell you the future, is to make you feel like you are part of something bigger. To understand, listen how Elon Musk described a Tesla.
And at the point at which you solve real-world AI for a car, which is really a robot on four wheels, you can then generalize that to a robot on legs.
He discussed the concept of having a computer on wheels, and the main reason for that is the availability of software updates. Today, people buy Teslas expecting the car to improve over time and eventually become capable of driving itself. However, the full self-driving capability of Tesla is a controversial topic. Some skeptics rank Tesla FSD as the worst of the self-driving software in development, but for Tesla fans and some researchers, it's the complete opposite. They see Tesla as miles ahead of the competition, and this belief pushes thousands of Tesla owners to purchase a $15,000 software package that might never work. You may think that purchasing such an expensive piece of software is foolish. However, for many Tesla fans, it's worth it because it gives access to the beta version of Tesla FSD and the opportunity to contribute the experience to improve the software and be part of history. Tesla taps into the human desire of being part of something big, something revolutionary, and for many people, it's worth the price. Every car brand attracts a specific demographic of people. Bankers and investors buy Porsche. It's a proof of social status and financial success. On the other hand, Tesla attracts YouTubers and tech-savvy people. They are mostly millennials who grew up with forums and online chat. Having an online community of people sharing their passion on a specific topic is not a bad thing. Still, it can lead to the formation of echo chamber, where people become blind to what is happening outside of their community. And this can quickly turn into fanaticism. We can see it with Tesla fans completely dismissing any progress made by a Tesla competitor, going so far as refusing that the competition even exists.
There is only one Tesla. There is only one company in the world that can competently make EVs. Only one company that can make EVs at volume production. There's only one company that can make EVs at a profit.
But the real issue emerges when you add the financial incentive, because a lot of Tesla fans bet everything everything on the Tesla stock success. When this happened, Tesla became part of their identity, and any criticism to the company is perceived as a personal attack. Many anti-Tesla people take the opposite approach. Rather than buying the stock, they bet against it. Despite Tesla selling close to 1.3 million cars last year and making more profit than any other car manufacturer, some of them still believe that Tesla is a fraud. Similar to Tesla supporter, Tesla has become part of their identity, and any praise toward Tesla is viewed as a personal attack. This divide is not just limited to haters and fanboys in Reddit groups, it's also perceived on Wall Street analysts, with a gap of $235 between the lowest and the highest price target for the stock. This represents a $742 billion gap. This is more than the valuation of Netflix and Meta combined. So being on the right side of this divide can lead to massive profit, but being on the wrong can result in huge losses. But how did we get there? If Tesla is a cult, in order to understand it and its member, we need to discuss the cult leader, the person who started the movement. Don't bet against Elon is the favorite line of Tesla fans, and it's hard to argue when you consider Elon Musk's extremely good track record. Musk represents the dream for many young people who want to start a company and change the world. He's a marketing genius who crafted a myth around his personality. He promotes the hustle culture and talks about his belief in advancing the civilization. Despite being the CEO of a company that sells electric cars, he spent very little time talking about cars during his interview. He presents himself as a techno-solutionist who believes technology can solve most of the world's biggest problem. Just have a look at how Chris Anderson, director of TED, introduces him.
We've been hearing all week from people with dreams about what the next era of humanity is going to be. And now, arguably, the biggest visionary of them all, Elon Musk.
For many people, the future can seem dark and uncertain. Climate change, geopolitical instability, and inequality are just a few of the challenges we face today as a society. But Elon Musk offers something else. Excitement. The belief is that the future can be bright and that we can use technology to create a better world for ourselves and for the future generation.
This really will be a world of abundance. Any goods and services will be available to anyone who wants them. It'll be so cheap to have goods and services, it'll be ridiculous.
This is why so many people are drawn to Elon Musk and why they believe in the Tesla brand. They see Tesla as more than just a car company. They see it as a force of good for the world. So when a Tesla critic mentioned that Tesla is 5 years late with FSD or mention issue with panel gaps, they are not necessarily wrong. However, they may come across as haters who lack imagination. By shifting the focus from cars to the evolution of humanity, any critic's argument can be quickly dismissed. I believe Tesla is at the turning point. Elon Musk has set the goal of building 20 million cars a year by 2030. Personally, after seeing the exponential growth in AI capabilities, I believe full self-driving is possible. So this decade will mark an end to the question of whether Tesla is just a car company. And I also believe Tesla is the leader in the space. Despite Tesla FSD being ranked last, a quick comparison shows that Tesla is ahead of the competition, but it's just my opinion, so let me know what you think in the comments.